Welcome everyone, my name is Steve Prochnow, and for active members to get credit for LMHF Wellness Program Part 2, you must watch this video in its entirety and comment on each video with your name. Once confirmed by LMHF, your comments and name will be promptly removed. For today's class, you'll see that I have 2 yoga mats. That's just so you can see the different demonstrations. You only need one, and just take a moment and what we call kind of zen your space to make sure that everything is clear, the lighting is good for yourself, and you have maybe water or a block if that's needed for yourself. You'll come onto your back into Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees spread wide. Closing your eyes, taking your hands to your chest, or hands go by your sides, palms facing up, and we'll work on drishti, which is a focused gaze. You'll work with your feet, core, and hands for the physical part of the practice, and then also breathing in and out through your nose, which we call ujjayi breath, victorious breath, throughout the practice, which I will cue you through throughout the whole class, and also give you options to scale the practice up or down. So take a deep breath in, open your mouth, and clear it out. Take a deep breath in, open, and clear it all the way out. From here, bring your knees into your chest, rock from side to side. Legs up to the ceiling, cup your ears, pulse up towards your feet. Gaze is at one point, push your low back down into your mat. So option 1 here, you can always keep your feet down on your mat if that works better. 3, 2, 1. Knees into chest. Take your knees to the right, twist to the left. Back to center. Go to the other side. Back to center. Legs go up. Cup your ears. This time reach your right hand across to the left, and then switch. Back to center. Right leg goes down to a hover, left leg goes down to a hover. Take your right arm across, left arm across, right leg down, left leg down. Right arm across, left arm across, right leg down, left leg down. One more time. Right hand across, left hand across, right leg down, left leg down. Knees into chest. Knees right, twist left, exhale it out. Switch and go to the other side. From here, rock up to a tabletop position. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, press and round. Inhale, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, press and round. Inhale, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, press and round. Last time. Inhale, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, press and round. Sit back, child's pose. One more breath in. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Press the mat away with your hands, slight bend in the knees, so just pedal it out or bend your knees, walk it out. But keep pushing your hands into your mat. So you're not holding yourself up, you're pressing yourself away from your mat. Gaze is between your feet. Breathing in and out through your nose. Feet together, inhale your right leg up towards the ceiling. Stay or open up your right hip. Step down. Inhale your left leg up towards the ceiling. Stay or open up your left hip. And step down. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Ragdoll pose. Opposite arms, opposite elbows. Feet are 2 to 3 fists apart. So just turn to face you. Notice how wide my feet are, and they're still at 12 o'clock. Push your feet down to create foundation into your mat. You can turn your head from right to left. You can flutter your lips if you want. From here, you'll heel toe your feet to touch, and then walk your hands forward, and then separate your feet for downward facing dog. Inhale, empty out, look forward, step to your hands. Big toes will come to touch, either hands on shins for your flat spine or fingertips on your mat. Drop your head down, fold forward, press your feet down, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, reach your right hand a little higher, left hand, right hand, left hand, reach as high as you can, and then take your hands to center, shoulder blades back. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway, step back, high plank. Drop to your knees, lower down, untuck your toes, baby cobra, or upward facing dog, downward facing dog. You can always skip the vinyasa and go right back to downward facing dog as we move through the sun salutations, which I will cue. Look forward, step to your hands. Big toes touch, halfway lift, and fold. Extended mountain pose, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale your hands to center. Inhale, reach your arms up as you look up. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway, step back, high plank. So here's your option, either go right back to down dog or drop your knees down, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, step or walk to your hands. Big toes touch, halfway, and then fold. Extended mountain pose, reach up. Exhale your hands to center, pause. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway, step back, either right to down dog, lower to your knees. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Moving into our sun salutation B's. Look forward, step to your hands. Big toes touch, halfway, and then fold. Chair pose. Remember, either big toes are touching or feet are hip width distance. 80% of the weight is in your heels. Focus on one point. And then challenge yourself here. Bring all of your attention right here to this pose. Hands are active, feet are active, core is active. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway, step back, high to low plank, or down dog. Inhales bring you up, exhales take you back. Step your right foot between your hands, spin your left foot down, warrior one. Notice how my right knee's over my right ankle. I like to creep my right foot a little closer so the knee's stacked. And then the final part is reaching your arms up. Now pull your left hip forward and then scoot your right hip back. Gaze is at one point. Strong here in warrior one. Flip up onto the ball of your left foot. Hands come down to your mat. Step back to high plank or go right back to down dog or move through the vinyasa. Up dog, down dog. Left foot between your hands, spin your right foot down. Turn your right hip forward, pull your left hip back. Warrior one. And keep pushing your feet down into your mat. Flip up onto the ball of your right foot. Hands come down, step back, high plank to down dog or move through the vinyasa. I'm just demonstrating going right back to down dog. From here, look forward, step to your hands. Big toes touch, halfway lift, fold, chair pose. One breath in, inhale. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway, step back, high to low plank or down dog. Inhale up, exhale back. Right foot steps between your hands, spin your left foot down. Warrior one. One breath in, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Frame your left foot as you step back, high to low, or down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one, turn your right hip to the front of your mat, reach your arms up, inhale, hands come down, step back, high to low plank. You may be moving ahead of my pace or behind, All good. Up dog. Downward facing dog. We'll take one more sun salutation B. Look forward, step or walk to your hands. Halfway lift, fold. Chair pose, one breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway, step back, high to low, or down dog. Up dog, down dog. Step your right foot between your hands, warrior one on your inhale, open up warrior two. So the difference is in warrior two, your left foot's facing 9 o'clock, open hip posture, right arm forward, left arm back, squeezing your heels towards one another. And now notice here, right knee stacked over right ankle, and push your right big toe into your mat. Now try to squeeze your heels towards one another like you're wrinkling your mat. Breathe in and out through your nose. Left hand to your low back, flip your right palm, reverse. Take your hands down, step back, either high to low or down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one, and open up warrior two. So right foot spins towards 3 o'clock, squeeze your heels, left arm forward, right arm back. Right hand to low back, reach forward, flip and reverse. Take your hands down, step back, high to low, or down dog. Notice how sometimes I take my knees to the ground, just different variations to move through. From here, drop down to your knees. Right hand goes in the front middle of your mat. Right knee in the middle of your mat. Left leg goes straight back. Reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Option one. Option two. Option three is stacking your right ankle underneath your left. You're pressing your right hand down, looking up at your left thumb. Inhale, and come back down, all fours. Left hand, front middle of your mat. Left knee in the middle of your mat. Right leg long. Notice how they're all in line here. Reach your right arm up. Option one. Option two, lift your right leg up. Option three, sneak your left ankle underneath, flex your feet. Lift up for side plank. One more breath in, downward facing dog. From here you'll look forward. I'm just going to turn to face you. You're going to step your right foot between your hands. So right foot's down, you're on the ball of your left foot. You're going to lift up to crescent lunge. So notice how shoulders are forward, arms are up. I'm going to show you this from the side. Other option is left knee is down. So here or here. And then bring your hands to center, drop your left knee down, hook your left elbow, right knee, twist, or take your left arm on the outside of your right thigh, twist here. So here, or lift your left knee up and twist. One more breath in, warrior two. So you're spinning your left foot towards 9 o'clock, right arm forward, left arm back. And then from here you're going to take your right forearm to your right thigh, left arm goes up. Notice how active my right hand is, gaze is at your left fingertips, so feet, core, and hands are all active. Other option is dropping your right hand down on the inside of your right foot, reaching your left arm forward. Breathe as you do this, soften through your face. One more breath in, come up to warrior two, and then you're going to turn your right toes to the left and turn your toes out to 10 and 2. Take your hands to your knees, dip your right shoulder down, dip your left shoulder down. Your right, and dip your left. Bring your hands to center, lift both heels up. Option one, stay. Option two, reach your arms up. One more breath in, heels drop, straighten your arms. Turn your right foot towards the front of your mat, left foot meets your right. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling, bring your hands to center. Left foot stays, right foot steps back. Option one, keep your right knee off of your mat, or Drop your right knee down. Notice how I adjust my left foot, so left knee's over left ankle. Reach your arms up here or here. Bring your hands to center. Drop your right knee down. Right elbow, left knee, twist here, or right hand on the outside of your left knee, twist. See how in the pose up, lift your right knee up. One more breath in. Warrior two. Right big toe slightly inward, squeeze your heels. Left forearm, left thigh. Right arm up, activate your left fingertips here, or drop your left hand down the inside of your left foot. Reach your right arm forward. One more breath in. Lift yourself up. You'll turn your left toes towards the right, so I'm just going to turn to face you. Hands go to your knees. Dip your right shoulder down. Dip your left. Bring your hands to center. This time lift your right heel up and down. Lift your left heel up and down. Right heel up and down. Left heel up. Both heels up. Option to stay with your hands here or reach up. One more breath in. Heels drop. Arms straighten. Warrior two. Left foot's forward. Take your hands down. Step back. Down dog. Or move through a vinyasa high to low plank. From here, look forward, step walk or hop to the front of your mat. Big toes touch, halfway lift, and then fold. Chair pose. Bring your hands to center. Either left hand to the outside of your right knee, twist here, or left elbow, palm to palm, twist, and look right. And notice where you put your attention on, that's where you stay. So when I'm looking to the right, it means I'm going to stay to the right. If I look down, I'm going the opposite direction. Inhale, chair pose, and then go to the other side. Either right elbow, left knee, or right hand to the outside of your left knee, twist. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. From here, separate your feet. Hook your peace fingers underneath your big toes, or opposite arms, opposite elbows. Bow forward. Now, if you grabbed your peace fingers, push down. Your arms are working here. Add in some movement from right to left. You can shake your head from right to left. And then lift your feet up. Take your hands underneath your feet. Push your feet down. Notice how I bend my knees. Drop your head down. If that's not available, stay right here in ragdoll. One more breath in. Sitting into Malasana, turning your toes out. Bringing your hands to center. Sitting in your heels. If that's too much, you can just sit up nice and tall here or here. One more breath in. Stand all the way up. Bring your big toes to touch. From here, you're going to take goalpost arms, and then either right arm under palm to palm, or take your right arm underneath your left like you're giving yourself a hug here to opposite shoulders. Lift your right leg up over your left leg and squeeze it towards the midline. If that's not available, you can simply cross your right ankle over your left. So here or here. If you fall out, you come right back in. I can't tell you how many times I've fallen in and out of this pose. Every day, have to pay attention. One more breath in. Goalpost arms. Left arm under. Choose the variation of eagle pose that works for you, or opposite arms, opposite shoulders. Left leg comes over. That's it. Notice how my elbows are in line with my shoulders. Pull your shoulder blades straight back. One more breath in. Unravel, hands go by your side. Just going to turn to face this direction here. You're at the front of your mat. Eagle pose, right side. Right arm under. Right leg over. This time you're going to bring your elbows towards your knees. Unravel your right leg. Unravel your arms. Airplane pose. Gaze is in 6 to 8 feet in front of you. Hands are active. From here, you're going to step your right foot all the way back. Drop your right knee down. Heel toe your left foot to the outside. Notice how I'm on the baby toe edge. If you need a bit more cushioning, you can flip your mat up to put underneath your right knee. From here, you'll drop your hands down on the inside to your hands or your forearms, depending on your flexibility today. Not yesterday and not tomorrow. Every day is a little bit different. Breathe in and out. One more breath in. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Pedal out through your feet. Look forward, step or walk to your hands. Halfway lift and fold. Push into your feet, reach and rise all the way up to standing. Goalpost arms, left arm under, left leg over, or cross your left ankle over your right. So here is awesome as well. Elbows towards your knees, left leg goes straight back, arms go back, palms face down. Breathe in and out. Thankful and grateful this pose takes all of your concentration. If you fall out, come right back in. If you're at home and you need to tap the wall next to you, it's all good. Step your left foot all the way back. Drop your left knee down. Heel toe your right foot to the outside. Remember, if you need a bit more cushioning, flip your mat up. Hands come down on the inside. Notice how far forward my right foot is. Untuck your left toes. Breathe in and out. One more breath in. Downward facing dog. Look forward, step or walk to your hands. Halfway lift and fold. Reach and rise, come all the way up, extended mountain pose. Exhale as you fold forward. Halfway lift, step back to a high plank and hold. Now here, you can hold high plank, you can drop to your knees. Choose one that works for you. On my count of 5, we'll lower to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Take your hands in front of you, stack your hands, rest one ear. Take your hands by your sides, lift up, locust pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, rest opposite ear. Let your heels fall open. Come back to center, take your hands by your side, lift up, locust pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come down, rest opposite ear. Chin comes back to the front of your mat. One more locust pose, or grab opposite ankles, lift up. Kicking your hands into your ankles, shoulder blades back. 3, 2, and then 1. Windshield wipe your legs from side to side. From here, hands go by your side, baby cobra or upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees, curl your toes underneath, and sit back onto your heels, toes pose. This is great for runners, it's great for mobility in your feet. And then from here, sitting up, taking your hands to your fist to your low back. Option 1 for camel pose here. The only thing I don't want to see is hands resting on your sides. So here, or one or both hands on the insides of your ankles. Push your chest up towards the ceiling. One more breath in. Untuck your toes. Sit onto your heels. From here, downward facing dog. Push the mat away with your hands. And you're gonna walk through your hands, come onto your back, setting yourself up for bridge pose. So in bridge pose, taking your heels back far enough so you can skim them with your fingers. Coming down onto your back, press your elbows down, push your heels down, lift your hips up. Gaze is up towards the ceiling. Lift your heels off of your mat, arms come behind you, heels drop, hips come down. Elbows down, lift your hips up. Now you can stay here, or you can plant your hands by the sides of your ears and lift up to full wheel pose. Optional. One more breath in, slowly come down. Windshield wipe your legs from side to side, and then you'll go back up one more time, bridge or full wheel. Take what you need to. Lift your heels up, arms come behind you, lower down, Supta Baddha Konasana. Hands go to your chest, or hands go by your sides. From here, knees into chest. Take happy baby, either at the tops of your feet or your ankles. You can rock from side to side. One more breath in. And then legs up to the ceiling, just like when we started class. Cup your ears, right arm goes across, left arm goes across, right leg down, left leg down, right arm across, left arm across, right leg down, left leg down. Last time, right arm across, left arm across, right leg down, left leg down, knees into chest, knees right, twist left. And go to the other side. From here, either stay on your back, figure four, or you can take half pigeon right side. Right knee forward, left leg goes straight back. Hips are square to the front of your mat. Right knee is the front right corner, right foot all the way across, and then come down onto your forearms or your hands. A block is a great tool to put underneath your right hip. One more breath in. Figure four, you'll switch sides. If you took half pigeon, take your right leg straight back, shake it out. Step down, left knee forward, half pigeon or figure four on your back. And bow forward. Long, slow inhales and exhales through your nose. Nothing else to do but be right here. One more breath in, and then everyone will come to seated. So you'll take your right foot in front of you. So I'll turn to face you. Left foot comes on the inside. Flex your right toes back towards your feet. And then you're going to reach towards your right foot. So you can grab your right shin, right ankle. Take your left arm straight back. Look at your left thumb. Now from here, press your left hand down by your left hip, push up onto your left knee. Reach your right arm up and out. Come down, switch sides. Left leg goes out. Notice here, I lift my left hip up and back. Reach towards your left foot, ankle or shin. Reach your right arm straight back. Gaze goes to your right thumb. Take your right hand down by your right hip. Push up, reach your left arm over your left ear, and then come down. Both legs go forward, scoot your hips back, fold forward. It's okay if you don't touch your toes. I promise you when I started doing this, I was not close to that. So be easy on yourself. Breathe in and out. Long, slow inhales and exhales through your nose. From here, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. Reverse tabletop. Turn your fingers out to 9 and 3. Push your feet down. Lift your hips up. Come down. Take your legs in front of you. Hands go underneath your low back. Come up onto your forearms. Point your toes forward. Fish pose. And come down. Either Supta Baddha Konasana pose here, or you can take your legs straight up for shoulder stand, supporting your low back. So either stay on your back and just enjoy being in Supta Baddha Konasana, or shoulder stand. If you took shoulder stand, you can take your feet all the way behind you for plow pose. Notice I let go, my low back, palms face up. And then you can take your knees on the outsides of your ears. And then come onto your back, left leg long, right knee squeezes in. Take your left hand on the outside of your right knee, twist left, look right. Back to center, switch sides, left knee in, twist right, look left. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees spread wide. Inhale, extend your legs and your arms as wide as you want. Final pose. Nothing to do, let go of all the tension in your feet and your hands. Keeping your eyes closed, take a deep breath in and empty out. Inhale through your nose and hold. Open your mouth, clear it out. This time inhale a third of the way and hold. Another third and hold. Inhale all the way to the top and hold. Keep holding as you open your mouth as wide as you can and clear it all the way out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your knees into your chest. Roll to your right side. Pause here, noticing how you feel. I always live by the phrase, change your energy, change your state. And yoga practice has that ability to shift our energy to wherever we want to go. With your eyes closed, rolling up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged. Take your right hand on the outside of your left knee, press your left hand out and twist, and come back to center and go to the other side, twist. Either hands to knees or hands to heart center, sitting up and tall, what we call a noble seat. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. If you wish, you can bring your thumbs to your forehead, your third eye center. The light in me sees and bows to the same light in each and every one of you. Lightly bow your head, deep breath in. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you soon.